This is going to piss some people off. It's one of the most important things I've learned helping parents with picky eating. The crux of my work is not about your child being broken. The crux of it really is you as the parent and the things that you say to your child and the way you experience your child. And like I said, I know this is going to piss some people off. There is no hate to this person whatsoever. We all try to do the best we can when we're parenting our children. But the idea that we can help a child get past their fear of trying something by forcing them to put it in their mouth and eat it is very, very misguided. So it's not that there's something wrong with your child here. It's that it's the way you're approaching this as the parent is just not the effective way to do it. And I'm going to give you an example of how you can flip this around, change your mindset, and work on something that is much more effective. You've first got to realize that if your child has a fear of trying a new food, forcing or pressuring them to put that thing in their mouth is actually going to make their fear worse, and it's going to make them over time not going to want to come to the table and participate in mealtime. That's where we see food anxiety, where children are running away screaming, covering their mouth, not wanting to be at the table because of this kind of pressure. Now, the way you could approach this in a different way really depends on your child's age and their level of understanding of things. Now, before I give you the example, don't come at me and say, oh, but they're never going to try it if we do. If your goal as the parent and your sole motivation is to get your child to eat, well, then it's not going to work, because you can't actually force a child to do something, and you certainly can't force them to like. So you could ask them something like, hey, can you guess what spices I put in this soup or in this stew or this casserole? All the while you're taking a bite and you're saying, oh yeah, I can taste the garlic, or there's this, or I can taste that, and see what they come up with. The goal of that is not to force them to try a bite. Never is that the goal. If that's your goal, you're going to be sorely disappointed, because you can't control whether a child puts something in their mouth, chews it, and swallows it. So just stop trying. If you're someone who feels like you need more help and support, this is the type of work I do with my one-on-one clients and in my group sessions. So drop me a message in the comments, or better yet, send me a private message and ask to chat with me more. You can book a free discovery call at the link in my bio.